A 10 News exclusive this morning, an unusual twist of events following a hit-and-run crash in Little Italy.
The 10 News breaking news tracker arrived there at the scene shortly after the driver plowed into 3 parked cars. 10 News anchor Robert Santos there with what happened here, Robert. Very complicated series of events.
Yeah, it sure is. After the crash, the suspect ran off, came back, took off again, and then came back right here to the scene. This is where it happened. This is Columbia near Elm. The suspected drunk driver hit this truck right here, this SUV, and the truck or SUV in front. Now, this is the truck or the vehicle that has the most damage here. Look at the fender here, the window, even the tires here, all damaged. They're going to have to deal with this now later on. Now, as you might imagine, the crash made a loud enough sound. So it woke up a man, his wife, and their son who owned that damaged SUV. They came out. They noticed a man walking away from the scene, then returned for a backpack. You know, they're kind of waking up, trying to figure this all out. Then they thought that was kind of strange, so they began taking photos on their iPhone of that suspect as he was walking away. The suspect noticed and demanded the phone. A fight broke out. The suspect eventually grabs the phone and runs. Now, some witnesses try to chase him down, but they lose him. Now, the 10 News breaking news tracker was here. It came across a woman several blocks away. We learned it was the suspect's wife. He had called her to pick him up. Now, to everyone's surprise, a few minutes later, they both show up back at the scene. The suspect turned himself in. His wife, who you'll see her in a second with her back face to our cameras, had to face the people dealing with this crash.
Because he hit 3 cars. He hit this one, landed on ours, and then he hit the one in the front.
Unfortunately, she's caught up in the middle of it, which you feel bad, you know, for the other family members, but they did the right thing coming back.
So that's the Fuller family. They're glad they came back, but now they and 2 others are going to have to deal with it. Now, they know about their vehicle. From what we can tell, this truck here, the owner may not know because we noticed a note on the windshield, presumably left by police to let them know what happened. But they're all going to have to fix all of this. The iPhone, by the way, as last we spoke to the family, still hasn't been found. They use their iPhone locator app. It does show it somewhere in the area. So my guess is after they get some rest, after they wake up, they're not only going to deal with this, but then they're going to go looking for that iPhone. Live in Little Italy, Robert Santos, 10 News.